So the other day, I asked somebody to box me, right? And they said no. And I said, why? They said, that kind of hurts, right? So there was this one clip that's going around right now of this dude who gets this like liver shot, right? And he so basically, yeah, he gets hit in the liver and he goes down. He hugs onto the guy who punched him's leg, almost like he's like his cuck now or something. It's so I showed him that video and he was like, man, that looks like it really hurts, right? And I was like, so let's punch each other, right? So, and by the way, this is a flex on my end right here. Like I have a big ego, so I'm flexing right now. So let me just tell you the story. So we're at the gym. I show him the video, and I say, all right, let's punch each other, right, in the stomach, right? And he says, all right. He says, that shit sounds like it's gonna hurt, but all right. So I say, I'm like, you ready? You ready, man? He's like, no, dude, don't punch me. We're like laughing and everything. He's like, don't punch me. We're in the gym locker room with the shirts both off. And he's like, don't punch me like 100%. I'm like, all right, I'll just do 25%. He's like, all right. So I'm like, you ready? Right? And he's like, damn, bro, that shit hurts, man. I'm like, all right, my turn, right? And as you guys know, I don't have any experience with boxing, but I do punch my brother. Me and my brother, we just box sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. But yeah, basically, I have experience with being hit before. I've been in a couple fights, but maybe a few. But yeah, basically, I have a little bit of experience with getting punched. I don't know if he has ever been hit before. I just met this guy, so so I was like, man, that hurts. So I'm like, he's like, all right, it's my turn, right? So he punches me 25%, and I'm just like, I take it like a tank, right? I'm all right, you know. And then I'm like, all right, now do like 50%, right? I get ahead of myself. I'm like, do 50%, right? He's like, all right, man, once I punch you, you can't punch me. I'm like, all right, let me punch you first then. I'm gonna do like 45%, right? So I punch him 45% and I fucking move him, right? And he kind of like backs up a bit like, oh shit, that fucking shit hurts, man. I don't know if he braced his core or not, but I was like, damn, I didn't know I was that strong. But I was like, all right, you do me, right? And he punches me around, I don't know if it was 45%, 50%, I don't know. But it didn't feel like much because he was still just punching me and I just flinched a little bit, right? And I was like, that hurts, but not really. So I was like, maybe I have a really high pain tolerance, right? So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's the 20-pound size difference. Because he's 170, oh wait, it's not. I'm 185. It's more like 15 pounds. I'm 185. He's like 170, right? It's probably like 165. So maybe it is a 20-pound size difference. So 25-pound size difference, right? This guy, his build is basically like, he's black, he's got big shoulders, but he's skinny as fuck, and he does calisthenics. I'm white. I have a slender build. I do calisthenics, weightlifting, and I don't do cardio unless I'm training for the Spartan race, which I still haven't done a lot of cardio. So basically, I'm a fat fuck. But yeah, and he's like fucking, he's almost got a six-pack and shit, so he's lean enough. So I'm guessing it's my fat and my experience with like getting punched a couple times. So also, I'm stronger than him. Like because I do weightlifting. That's my guess. Also, I'm better at calisthenics than he is. So I guess I'm just, again, like I said, this is my ego. I'm tripping. I'm doing a big, huge flex right here. I can do more pull-ups than him. I can do more. I can't do more push-ups than him, but I can do more pull-ups than him. I can. I don't know if I'm faster than him, but I arm wrestled him and I beat him. His endurance is much better than mine. When we were fucking, I'm just kidding. But I know that his endurance is definitely a lot better than me because we went on the Stairmaster and I can't take that shit. So, but what this means for me in 2026 is that I'm basically better than a lot of people, than a lot of my commissaries. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm basically better than all of the people around me. I'm faster than them. I'm stronger than them. I'm more durable than them. I have more. Well, I don't show a photo of how much I have in my bank account. But I definitely have a lot more in the stock market than the average 21-year-old. So I would say, I'm doing pretty well for my age, given the current circumstances that the world is in right now, such as, Trump doing all this crap and the oil. Hopefully we can get rich off of that oil with the crypto oil scam. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have a girlfriend. A lot of people don't have girlfriends now for some reason because they think it's a scam. Well, it is, because you got to pay for them. But I'm ahead. I would say, other than the fact, the only reason why I'm ahead is for two reasons. One, I'm a conscientious person, and two, I've been living at my dad's house, so I didn't spend a lot of money, and I have a lot of free time. And this is a life that I choose, by the way. So, and I choose it because I know that my life will not start until I can actually afford the things that I want to afford, which I cannot until I actually get either start generating a lot of income, or I somehow find a fucking sugar daddy or something, or inflation goes down, which is never going to happen. But that's basically why I am kind of just staying at my dad's house. So other than that, I would say I'm ahead. I feel like a lot of 21-year-olds are still at their parents' house. I feel like I'm ahead of like 80% of all 21-year-olds, because I got a net worth higher than 50K. I've got I'm stronger, I'm faster, I got good work ethic. I have a YouTube channel with over 1,000 subs. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me it is. I don't care what other people think. I've learned that since I was like 17, 18. Yeah. This video is basically just me flexing on people. The only thing that I don't have that a 21-year-old would probably have is a car. I don't have a car. You can be like, man, you don't have a car? Get the fuck out of here. I do have a vehicle, though. It's a motorcycle. And, it's been treating me well. It's a piece of crap, but it's been treating me well. It's 2017 Honda. Both of the tail lights are broken. Um, but yeah, basically, I'm basically just better than everyone. You know what I mean? If y'all, I'm somewhat kidding, but at the same time, I am being a bit serious. Like, I am a bit higher than everyone else. The guy from Notes from the Underground. I'm a cultured man. Um, there's a lot of things that I'm not. Like, I am not an intelligent with like school smarts. I'm not really that intelligent. Street smarts, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not. When you say intelligence, that's not my strongest suit. When you say like making like friends, that's not my strong suit either. Just because I kind of think it's pointless to have it's not even a friend, it's an acquaintance that you're going to you're just gonna be around for like 1 or 2 years and then they're gonna fuck right off. So if you can't be like, maybe have like 1 or 2 really good friends, right? If you can't be honest with your friends, like, and you can't have deep conversations, I don't think they're your friend. Um, if you ask them to do something, they don't do it for you. Like, if you really need it and you're really in a hard time, like money or something, and they're not in a hard time, they can give it to you and they don't, they're not really your friend. If they see that you're struggling, like your daughter has some medical injury and you need the money bad, and they have enough money to give to you and you really need it and they don't give it to you, I don't think that's a friend. I would stop talking to them. But that's just me. But anyway, if y'all if y'all have, I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah, no. This video is basically just to tell you guys, like, get out there, get out of your comfort zone. Do that Spartan race, run that extra mile, make more money than your predecessors, than the people around you. Um, you know, get that girlfriend, start dating in your 20s. Make sure you save. Save is the biggest thing. It's like, invest, I hope you guys do well, honestly. Me boasting is just to inflame my ego. But if you like this video, make sure you drop a fat like and subscribe. And in the comment section down below, if you don't mind, share with me a bit of your personal life, like what you got going on, or like what job you got, or how your financial situation is doing. You got a 6-pack, like what's going on, what's going on with you, like what are your like if you had to like pull out your stat card, like, oh, I'm 21, my speed's like 87, stuff like that. Just comment down below if you don't mind. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and y'all take care. And as always, y'all have a blessed day. Peace.